Hey YouTube, SlingBlade98 here. This video is being done from a request. I posted a bulletin since I've been kind of low on topics lately. I posted a bulletin asking if anyone had some requests. Thank you to SoldierX93 for answering that call. He says, can you make a video on Mr. Kennedy's new face gimmick and his future to be a world champion? Because he's good on the mic, has killer moves, and has the fan support. This is a very good topic he actually touched on, and there's actually quite a bit I would like to say. As far as Kennedy being turned face, this is the best thing WWE could have done with him right now, and I also like the way they did it. They didn't abolish his character as a heel totally. They did kind of like what happened with Steve Austin, basically the same character with a few minor changes. He's not as like oblivious to his arrogance, and he's not attacking the fans anymore. So he's relatively the same character, but as good as he was as a heel, he's about 3 times better face. And Kennedy's very entertaining, great on the mic, probably one of the best people on the mic since, like The Rock or he's even on par with The Rock, I would say, because he doesn't really have to use as many catchphrases. He just says Mr. Kennedy, and that's really it. There's also quite a lot I would like to say about Kennedy being world champion. I think that he is in the best place he could be on Raw right now. I think that would require a big push, and that's not really something that goes very well on Raw, because with Triple H in the main event, he basically has committed genocide to all other main event contenders. I'm not positive if John Cena being in this feud with JBL is just, something different that they're trying to do, or if that's actually Triple H's politics at work. But basically, Triple H only will let 1, 2, 3 people be in the main event for him to squash. That's basically what the Raw main event picture is. It's Triple H's choices for who he wants to beat up during that particular title reign. So Kennedy, going up wouldn't really go too well. Triple H would squash him. And I don't think anyone really wants to see him go down to heat. So I think he should stay on Raw for now. And I think he definitely should be a future world champion. You're right, no doubt about that. Kennedy, though, if he is going to be world heavyweight champion, I think he should go to SmackDown, kind of like I said with CM Punk, because their main event picture is generally more lucrative because it doesn't have Triple H in it. I think he shouldn't go to SmackDown for a while. I think, build a little bit more stuff that you can accredit to his name, some more accomplishments, attributes, stuff like that, so he's more well known. I think he should, this may seem like a long time, but I think he should actually, have some big feuds, maybe some big matches, and, maybe win the IC title or the tag team championships on Raw. And I think he should continue to build stuff that you can, attribute to his name, some more accomplishments. And I think that he should go to SmackDown in the 2009 draft. That may seem like a long time, but by that time he would have accomplished a lot if they had him on a steady, consistent push where he was having some big matches, becoming a more prestigious and big name. And I think by the time he would be moved to SmackDown in the 2009 draft, he would definitely be World Heavyweight Champion material. And at some point by then, I think we could see Kennedy as World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, he would have built so much stuff to accredit to his name that by that time there would be no question that he would be, worthy of the World Heavyweight Championship. I am aware, though, kind of the adverse effects that pushing someone too slowly can have. Samoa Joe, he should have, I'm glad TNA made him champion now, by the way, but he should have been champion back in 2006 probably, and right now he should still be champion, but he should probably be in his 2nd or 3rd title reign as TNA champion. And yeah, so don't push someone too slowly, because I'm not saying this would happen with Joe, by the way, but don't push someone too slowly to the point where it'll kill their momentum and their overness will be slightly dimmed. But don't push someone too fast, because the reason I think Kennedy should be on Raw for probably another year is because I would have liked to see him, in the 2008 draft go to SmackDown, but that'd be a little bit too quick of a push. A little bit too quick of a, he wouldn't really have time to do all that stuff. It wouldn't seem like as grand of a rising up as it would if he stayed on there till the 2009 draft. It's so close. It's less than a month away, I think. So, what was I saying? Yeah, don't push someone too quickly, because, John Cena is the other example I have. Samoa Joe's were too slow and John Cena's were too quick. Look at him before he got pushed for the WWE Championship. Practically everyone loved him. He was a little bit more entertaining, and everyone wanted him to be pushed. They said, this is an upcoming young talent. He needs to be WWE Champion. Yet look at him now. On average, he's one of the most hated wrestlers on YouTube. Some people have logical reasons why they dislike him, and others just follow the trends and mindlessly bash and bitch about him. But I don't think anyone wants either of those things for Kennedy, so I think stay on Raw, build some more prestige to your name, win some titles, and I think by the time he would go to SmackDown, he would be definitely ready to be World Heavyweight Champion, and Kennedy would not be good on ECW. Kennedy probably wouldn't have a very successful title run on Raw because of Triple H, so SmackDown is the best place, but at the moment, I think he should probably, continue what he's doing. Have some big feuds, continue on as a face, because the fans love him as a face. He's probably doing I wouldn't say the best face in WWE right now, but, best recent switch, I guess, in wrestling. Anyways, though, yeah, just keep building your name up on Raw, get some more stuff to accredit to your name, and by the time he moves to SmackDown, he will be more than ready. That's how I can see Kennedy being champion, and I think that would be the best way. As far as 2009, though, I think that's quite a ways away, and that would seem like a whole large chapter of his career. He could say, all the stuff he accomplished and how he had grown since he moved to Raw. Something like that. There's quite a few ways that Kennedy could become world champion, and I think indefinitely he should be one day. He's just not quite ready yet. He doesn't have, not to take anything away from what he's done thus far. He's always been great, but he has U.S. Championship and, the Money in the Bank, which he lost to Edge. That's all he's really done title-wise in WWE, but I know I've said this before, but, reiteration, stay on Raw, then 2009 draft, move to SmackDown. Kennedy, I knew he was a great wrestler before, but, Soldier X93 also addressed the fact that he has some very killer moves. True, very true. The mic check goes great with, his personality. It's a good move. It's like the downward spiral that Edge did. He's got some other cool moves. He still does kind of secondarily, he does the rolling fireman's carry slam, which he kind of called the Green Bay plunge. And he hasn't done the Kenton bomb in years, so that's pretty much ruled out. Other than that, he has some great signature moves. He's a great talent, and he is definitely one of the best on the mic. This may be debatable, but he is I think you could say he's in the top 10 best on the mic in the history of wrestling, right up there with The Rock and, classic wrestlers like that. Anyways, thank you very, very much for your request. I appreciate it a lot, dude. Check out Soldier X93's channel. He seems like a cool guy. Anyways, as for what's in the future, I actually asked for a request because I've kind of made a video on any topic I wanted to cover that's happened in wrestling yet. The two things I can see making a video on thus far, unless some type of breaking news happens, I might make one sooner, but I will have one up on Friday or Thursday night, possibly, but most likely Friday, on, Slammiversary booking. Going over the card, basically, like what I did with One Night Stand, but since there's only one match made thus far and about half the King of the Mountain, it wouldn't make much sense to have done it in this video. Other than that, on Monday or possibly Sunday night, but once again, I think it's probably going to be the day after, I am probably going to do a One Night Stand review. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see that pay-per-view. It's around the time of my birthday, so, I'm obviously not 18, so I have to rely on others for money. I might get that for a birthday present. That'd be pretty cool. So, some point that week, I will have a a One Night Stand review. And that's what's coming in the future. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and keep those requests coming. Thank you for watching. Slingblade98 out.